The Ash, Luttsy and Susie Snackbox.
Our resident French. What would you call yourself? You can speak French.
Francophone is the correct term.
Sure.
Francophone?
But he's here to do a quiz, which he does every morning at 6:15 to get us up to date with the Paris Olympics.
It's just a French speaker. That's a term. We've been Anglophone for an English speaker, Francophone for a French speaker.
Did you wear a blazer specifically for this segment?
Dress for the job you want, not the one you have.
Right. Grant Daniel, watch out.
What job do you want?
Deal or no deal?
He wants your job, Suze, don't
Here
you?
it's open. No, I think Suze is safe. Suze is safe. We'll see how the quiz goes. We'll see how the quiz goes. Yes, bonjour tout le monde and bonjour Brisbane. Welcome to everyone's favourite quiz that we can't call a certain quiz due to naming rights reasons. This morning your buzzers will be your French names. Susan, very easy translation. It is Suzanne.
Suzanne?
Suzanne, yes. It will be spelled with a couple of Zs. David, again, very simple. You'll be David.
David.
David, can you hit me with your buzzer?
David.
Love it. I love it. And Ash, no literal translation for Ashley, although Ash, the ember, is Sandra, so let's just make it, you will be Sandra.
Sandra D. Sandra B.
Sandra B. Lovely. All right. First question. Overnight, the Matildas went down to the USA 2-1. They are now waiting on the result of Canada versus Colombia to see whether they make it through to the next round. Canada were docked 6 points earlier in the tournament. Why?
Is that a question or a riddle?
Susan.
David.
Susan.
Suzanne.
They had too many people on the pitch.
Incorrect. David.
That's what
I was going to say the same thing. Too many people.
Incorrect. Ashley, you can take this.
Sandra, over to you.
Drugs.
Well, it was close because it started with DR. No, they were flying a drone over New Zealand's practice.
Oh, I knew this.
Wow.
Yes.
They were docked 6
That was
points.
them.
They lost their appeal only this morning, so that stands. Currently,
Who were
Australia
they flying the drone?
over New Zealand's training.
Over the Kiwis.
Yeah,
oh, well,
so three of
really?
their coaching staff got stood down. Right now, in about the 55th minute, it is still 0. All Australia need that result to be a loss or a draw for Canada. So right now, looking good.
Great. Question
Looking
number
good.
two.
Question number two. This one's called plus proche de la broche, which is the French word for closest to the pin. Australia, at this moment, has 14 medals in Paris.
I'm into my golf at the moment, so I appreciate it.
Closest
Yes.
to
Yes.
the pin.
Yep.
How many of them, including relays, have been won by La Femme, by women?
Voodoo.
That's not
So Sandra.
Sandra, yes.
Yes.
Well,
Who was it?
Can I take some time here?
You can take, yes, you can do it.
How many gold medals have
How
been
many
won?
medals? Just how many medals
Oh,
have
how
been won
many
by
medals?
Australian women in this tournament?
Okay, well,
You can't take time.
No, I mean,
Take
this segment goes long enough with Nick's long questions.
we had Grace, we had Jess's.
God.
Oh, here we go. Oh, God.
He's just naming them for you if he
You're
gets
so
them wrong.
clever.
8.
Ashley says 8. It's closest to the pin, so you all get a shot. Ashley said 8.
Oh, yeah, everybody work it out.
10.
9.
The correct answer is 12. Suzanne.
Susan.
And finalement, la question française, question 3. Luttsy était à Roland Garros 8 soirs pour regarder le tennis. Qui était Roland Garros? A. Un joueur de tennis. B. Un président de la République. Ou C. Un aviateur.
Sandra.
Sandra.
The Sir.
C. Un aviateur? C'est vrai. He was an aviator.
Roland
Garros.
Yes.
Sorry, I should have actually translated that. Roland Garros was
Is
a
he right or
famous
wrong?
aviator. He is correct.
Oh, I got it! Oh, Sandra, you're on fire.
Sandra's on
Sandra
fire.
D.
Know that.
And there we go. That is,
Yes, he was.
well, looks just a draw for Lutz. Luttsy hasn't scored anything here. So Susie,
No.
Suzanne, and Sandra, I've got to stay on top of my names here. One apiece.
Can you finish with some French sentence, please? I just want to close my eyes and listen to you. Go.
Absolument. Bonjour, Brisbane. C'est une belle journée aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui à Nick Palarou. Je pense que je dois voir une école pour le handball blitz après
Just one
8
sentence,
a.m.
that's
Yep.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie Snackbox.
What's up? This is Amy Shark, and this is Ash, the Music Man.
What's up, Ash? It's Sean Mendes.
Hey Ash, this is Ed Sheeran.
Hey Ash, it's your girls, the Veronicas.
Hey Ash, it's Thelma Plum. This is Ash Bradnam, Music Man.
Over to you, Ash.
Post Malone has got a new album coming out. I think everyone knew that, but it's coming out August 16. I mean, he's had that song. It's like a country album, but he's doing it with people. in
Like
collaborations.
duets. God, Cliff will be happy. That's his favourite artist. He plays him all the time.
Yeah, I'm in the post at the moment as well.
Music Man, do we know who he's collaborating with?
Well,
Good question.
we
Good
do.
question.
We do, because he's just released overnight that the new album's going to be called F1 Trillion, and there'll be guest appearances from this huge list of names here. Dolly Parton is one
I was
of them.
about to joke, Dolly Parton.
Should mention as well, these are just the artists. We obviously haven't got any audio of the new album, but this is what they're most well known for.
Well, we've got some audio of the album because we've got, like, he's released a trio of singles from the project. Like, I Had Some Help. We know this one.
Love this track.
So by myself. Who else is on there, Ash?
That's with Morgan Wallen, obviously. Okay, Luttsy, our boy, Chris Stapleton.
Yes. What had to happen?
He gets a run. This guy can sing his ass off.
All original songs, you reckon?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
What about Taylor Swift?
You think so?
Is she part of it?
No, Taylor Swift. Luke Combs is in it.
So I remember when we were driving in your
He's got all the big names. They're the big three right there at the moment.
Who else?
Tim McGraw.
I don't know where I'd be
Jeez.
without you here with me.
Any girls?
Yeah, Dolly.
Dolly. Jelly Roll. You heard of Jelly Roll?
That's a dude.
Yeah. Big guy. Looks like
Jelly Roll.
It looks like Teddy Swims a bit.
it looks
doesn't
like
he?
Teddy Swims.
Big boy, tattoos on his face.
Yeah.
Is this Jelly Roll?
Yeah. Allegedly.
I think you'd like Jelly Roll.
It's a boy. Is that a boy?
Yeah.
I don't think
That
that's
sounds like
Jelly
Halsey.
Rolls.
Is that
Yeah, that's
Halsey on
not
that
Jelly
track?
Roll.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Yeah, I
Jelly
think
Roll.
Halsey's on that track. Yeah.
That sounds good. Good album.
Oh, it'd be
I'd
good.
get into that.
Yeah.
When's the album out?
August 16.
What's up?
That's
this is
Jelly
Amy
Roll.
Shark, and this is Ash, the Music Man.
Hey Ash, this is Ed Sheeran.
Hey Ash, it's your girls, the Veronicas.
Hey Ash, it's Thelma Plum. This is Ash Bradnam, Music Man.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie Snackbox.
There's real good and bad things I'm sort of experiencing here at the at Paris in relation to Olympics, and of obviously thinking about Brisbane and what we can do well and not. Like, they just don't do food well, like at the venues. There's lineups everywhere. They're trying to be sustainable, so what they're doing at the tennis today, and this means that every single person that's getting a Coca-Cola, which should take 20 to 30 seconds, takes 3 minutes, because they're trying to be sustainable. So what they do is they get the bottle of Coke, this plastic bottle of Coke like we'd have at home, screw the top off, get a plastic cup, pour it into the plastic cup, give you the plastic cup, and then you keep the plastic cup, and at the end of the day you can get $2 back for the plastic cup. But, I mean, the plastic bottle is still going somewhere. It's not saving anything. I only worked it out today. Someone said to me, you realise that this whole sustainable thing is just ridiculous. But as a result of that, you can't get a drink. And if you want food, you want to be there in the first half hour of the session, because at both the venues I've been to so far, they're just running out of stuff left, right and centre. So anyway, tick, things we can learn there. But I tell you what is great is that Paris is a big city. Like, I've been to a World Athletics Champs here before, and I had the feeling that you get lost in the event, where if you're staying somewhere not right near the stadium or whatever, you don't feel like you're at the World Championships or at the Olympics. I'm not getting that feeling here. Like, Paris, it's taken over Paris. Like, literally before, when Ash said the French guy just won the breaststroke, I can hear roars from like 5 different things outside my window right here now. It's taking over the city. Every pub is embracing it, and I feel like different communities, like different suburban communities, are finding their own way to embrace it, which I think is a really cool thing that Brisbane can go off as well. So there's street parties and things like that, and working on that. So they're doing good things in that way as well. But today Alcaraz, he's a second seed in the tennis. I don't know as much about tennis. I don't know why. I thought he was the world number 1. Is he not?
He just won a big tournament. Was it Wimbledon?
Yeah, right. Anyway, so he played. It was. Yeah, he won the French Open. So I was back at Roland Garros, where they have the French Open. Doesn't feel... Roland Garros, that's the first time I've been there. It feels really small in comparison to, like...
Does it?
The Melbourne Park, and also New York, Flushing Meadow, the only other two I've been to.
Is it a permanent
it's weird.
clay court?
Yeah, well, the one Alcaraz was playing on, I think, was the second biggest court. That's where I was. But yeah, all the courts are clay, like even the outside courts and everything like that. Pretty impressive to see a guy like him. I've heard people say to me, like tennis guys I know from back in the day, saying, geez, the game has just changed so much. There is so much power that they hit with now. It's actually getting down there that close to see Alcaraz. I watched a US guy take on the Frenchman as well. It was just power. So cool to watch. But yeah, I think the Aussies, I don't think they're going so well in the tennis.
I think Dimonor pulled out of the singles just to focus on the doubles because he was injured at the last tournament as well.
I think he lost the doubles today as well, so I didn't actually see any Aussies. But
I saw a post by an Aussie tennis player just quickly, Renee Stubbs, and she was just making the point again that the tennis players just love the Olympics. Even though, they're usually competing for how many $1 million to win their tournament?
Yeah.
$2 million, $4 million, what it is these days, I don't even know. And they're just so passionate about the Olympics.
I think there's something about representing your country. You know, that they just get around representing your country.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else is cool is the celebrity element that I think we spoke about this a little bit yesterday, but that celebrity element that like Snoop Dogg and the guys that they've dragged in, the US in particular, that they're getting behind. I guess this is off the back of the fact that LA is 4 years away. There's guys on podcasts now. I don't know exactly who they are, but I'll get the details of them, throwing another $50,000 to $100,000 at US athletes if they win a gold record or if they win a gold medal or if they break a world record. So now there's just not average Joes, but actually civilians, albeit, famous podcasters, and they're actually throwing money at the US athletes as well.
Love it. You just mentioned Snoop Dogg. Like I just think it's been one of the great appointments to bring Snoop Dogg into
Master
NBC.
stroke.
He's almost become an ambassador for the Olympics.
He has.
But here's him commentating on the badminton.
It can reach over 250 miles per hour.
Oh, I love this badminton right here. This is a great rally right here between China and the U.S. right here. As you see, it don't stop to the casket drop. They rocking and rolling, back and forth. Give me that. No, I need that. Nope, over here. Nope, over there. What about over there? Nope, what about there? Nope, give me that. I need that too. Nope, sit down somewhere. Get out. Wait a minute. Hold it. Way up in the sky. Now down. Back up. Over there. Now over here. Get out the way. Move. I told you we need that.
So good.
That is outstanding.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie Snackbox.
I did a bit of cultural stuff last night, and I recommend it to anyone, especially if they're into fashion. So I went to Goma last night. There's a display exhibition there at the moment with Iris Van Herpen, and she's a couture fashion designer.
What does that mean, couture?
Couture means you basically, I'm trying to work out what this is as well. I think you basically make clothes that are like fashion, like art that aren't for the masses.
Yeah,
couture.
Is
ridiculous. You couldn't wear it down the street.
You can't.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's made outfits, and they're in the exhibition for famous people who have worn them to functions, like the Met Ball and to film clips. On film clips, like Beyonce, there's an outfit there Beyonce wore on a film clip. There's a dress there that Lady Gaga's worn. So who else they got?
The actual outfit?
Yes, the actual outfit. Kate Blanchett as well.
Yeah. Who else? Beyonce, Kate Blanchett, Gaga.
Tilda, you know that actress?
Tilda Swinton.
Yes.
Yeah. The redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, blonde.
She always wears weird stuff.
Yeah. It's really good. I'd really recommend it. It's actually the second time I'd been to the exhibition. Oh, they had a function before it in the long room. Have you guys been there? So if you go into Goma, you walk out towards the river and there's like 3-story high almost room with just glass. You see it when you're driving on the freeway. Anyone can go in it. You don't have to be special. And it's...
Like you.
You don't have to be at a function.
You're in your car now going, there's no way I can get here. Susie's here to say that
Hi, I'm Susie O'Neill.
You will be able to get into it.
You don't have to...
Where's the music?
Yeah. You don't have to be invited to a special function to go into the long room at Goma. Anyone can walk in. I would definitely recommend it for that. But the funny thing was, it's the second time I'd been. And so I was saying to my friend Lisa, I said, come and check out. This is the favourite part of my exhibition. Come and have a look at it. This is, for some reason, it doesn't have any dresses in it, but this is my favourite thing I like to look at when I go here. And I brought her over to it because it's black. It looks like a wave. It looks like a black wave, and the lighting on it looks like the moon.
Dress.
No, there's no dresses. It's okay. How do I describe it? It's like 4 meters by 4 meters. It's a big black wave, like an ocean wave.
A painting sort of thing, or
no? It's a sculpture.
Ah, right.
How do I explain it into words? Yeah, and then
so it's like fiberglass kind of situation, not a fabric. Fiberglass.
There's no fashion in it, okay? It's just,
no need to yell at me. I was trying to bloody help you.
Well,
See, I'm
don't,
not like
Luttsy.
you.
I mean, it ruined everything.
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm trying to stay calm and happy today. It's my birthday tomorrow, everyone.
Oh, good.
Calm down, O'Neill.
Anyway, it's so a big fiberglass black wave thing with the lights on it. It looks beautiful. Looks like the ocean. I said to my friend, "This is my favourite part of the exhibition." She goes to me, "This isn't part of the exhibition. This is just a backdrop. They didn't even put a dress there. It was set up." You know what I mean, Luttsy? You explain what I'm trying to say.
Can you help her now, please, Luttsy?
Help her out again.
How about a
Why are you helping her,
Moron.
So it wasn't part of. It was just an.
You're not helping. Oh, that didn't help at all.
Trying to help.
He didn't help them.
It was a backdrop. It was the backdrop. There was no display on it.
What? It was just a bit of furniture or something?
Yes, it was.
This is so avant-garde.
That was my favourite part. It wasn't even a dress or anything. I was like, this is beautiful. The way the lights hit that black, it looks like the moonlight on the ocean. It brings me back to a time. You know,
someone's designed it though.
Do you reckon? Anyway.
No, you're not helping, Luttsy.
Yeah.
That didn't help either.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie Snackbox.
We were talking about like some of the sports we've been watching, and I mentioned that I've been watching the shooting, and Lockie just sent through some interesting stuff from the shooting in Paris. One of the things they do with the shooting, you would have seen it, Luttsy. They wear the glasses that are all blinged up. You know how they.
Yeah, they got little like flick things up and flick things down and all sorts of business.
And haven't they got what's the word? Lines in it to help you line up things actually in the glasses?
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah,
I think so.
I can't think of the proper words.
Like set squares.
Like
Set
scope things.
Scopes in the glasses.
Yeah, but they look like tiny little set squares that they sit there and they adjust this, and then it looks like with the one eye they don't want to use, they put like a post-it note over the top of that, and they get really convoluted. Technical these glasses. But there was a guy from Turkey, and he could be my favourite competitor from the Olympics. So the guy. So everybody else in the final is wearing a lens on their glass to avoid blur. There's another lens that they've got for better precision, and then that protractor type thing that you're talking about, be it a poster note, whatever else they've got on. But they've got 4 or 5 things on their glasses, and then on top of that, they put on like the ear protectors, Luttsy. Just as a safety protection barrier for the noise. And a guy from Turkey, so everyone's dressed up like that, and a guy from Turkey, all he had on was like the poxiest pair of like eye protection glasses you've ever
glasses.
seen. You know, like just a pair of eye protector ones that you just put over the top. He had no headphones, and he sat there with like his hand in his pocket. And
he's got his hand in his pocket.
And he looks like he's just wearing a T-shirt.
He barely looks like an athlete.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the hand in the pocket that does it for me.
Me too.
So casual.
He could not look anymore. He won the silver.
Oh, wow.
That's nuts.
Well done.
Speaking of Olympics, we're chatting earlier about, is it how do you pronounce his name? Marchand? In the 200 breaststroke. This is what we're talking about. So every time he goes under for the breaststroke and then pops back up, the crowd just yells something. And this is what it sounds like.
Marchand is greeted with a chant from the pro-French crowd. 25 to swim, the French champs out in front, the crowd are right into it. Stubbledycook's trying, I think he's giving away too big a start. Marchand out in front, he's going to make it 3 from 3. This is the most extraordinary performance from the French superstar.
It was a bit, you couldn't really hear with that commentator.
Matt Thompson was yelling.
Can we
all
turn
over
him
that?
down a little bit and try and listen?
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie Snackbox.